Today is Monday, October 13th, 2025, and that means it is time to consider which services are available and which are taking a pause. On this day, observed as Columbus Day and observed as Indigenous Peoples Day, a common question arises. Is the stock market open? Will my mail be delivered? Here is a simple and clear guide to help you navigate the day. The rules can often seem confusing because they vary from one agency to another. Some businesses operate as usual, while others close their doors entirely. This guide will give you the short answer, and then more detailed explanations. Let's get straight to the point and provide the quick answers you are looking for. On Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day, the main U.S. stock exchanges are open for business and operate on their normal schedule. New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ. U.S. Postal Service does not deliver regular mail, and its post office locations are closed for the day. This simple split, markets open, mail closed, is the most important takeaway for most people. To expand on this a little further, let's look at the specifics. The stock market's decision to remain open is based on a schedule determined by the exchanges themselves, not the federal government. 9 official market holidays per year: New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Christmas Day. Columbus Day is not one of them. This holiday holds a unique place in the American calendar. It is a federal holiday. Non-essential federal government offices are closed. Unlike Christmas or Thanksgiving, it doesn't shut down all commerce nationwide. Some states and cities rename the day Indigenous Peoples Day to honor Native American history and culture. That dual identity creates uncertainty about which institutions follow federal closures and which keep regular hours. Understanding the difference between a federal holiday and a market holiday is key. U.S. stock exchanges set their own holiday schedules, and Columbus Day is not on their closure list. The United States Postal Service is a federal entity and follows the federal holiday calendar. That difference explains why you can trade stocks but shouldn't expect regular mail delivery. We'll break down what this means for your financial transactions, your mail, and your banking needs. We'll cover major stock exchanges, bond markets, and other financial instruments. We'll also explore private shippers like UPS and FedEx. By the end, you'll have a clear picture to plan your day with confidence and avoid any unwelcome surprises or delays. For those who actively participate in the financial markets, it is essential to understand the full scope of what it means for the stock market to be open on Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day. The 2 primary U.S. stock exchanges operate under their standard trading hours. New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ. The opening bell rings at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The closing bell sounds at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. There are no special conditions, no early closures, no modified sessions. This allows traders and investors to execute their strategies without interruption. This continuous operation helps market liquidity remain stable, and investors can react to any news or economic data that may be released. While some other holidays might warrant an early close, such as the day after Thanksgiving, Columbus Day is treated as a regular business day. This policy has been in place for many years, providing a consistent and predictable schedule for the investment community. So, if you have been planning to make a trade, rebalance your portfolio, or simply monitor your investments, you can proceed as on any other Monday. It is also important to consider the services that support your trading activities. Your brokerage firm, large or small, will be operational to facilitate your trades. You will be able to log into your account, place buy and sell orders, and access customer support for trading-related inquiries. However, while the trading side is running smoothly, other functions that rely on the banking system, such as depositing funds or withdrawing funds, might experience slight delays. This is a critical distinction for anyone needing to move cash in or out of their brokerage account. Why does the stock market remain open when so many other federal institutions are closed? The decision is a business one, maximizing trading days. The exchanges see sufficient participation to stay open. U.S. markets are a global cornerstone. Minimizing closures maintains momentum and capital flow. By limiting holidays to the most widely observed national days, the exchanges ensure they are available for business as much as possible. While the stock market grabs most of the headlines, it is not the only financial market that investors need to consider on Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day. The world of finance is vast, and different markets follow different rules. A key market to pay attention to is the bond market. The bond market, including U.S. Treasury bonds, generally follows SIFMA holiday recommendations. For Columbus Day, SIFMA recommends a full market closure, typically no trading of U.S. government bonds and related fixed income securities. This closure matters. Without bond yields, a key piece of the financial puzzle is missing for the day. Settlement can be affected, and the Federal Reserve's FedWire system is also closed, impacting large interbank transfers. Commodities and futures, oil, gold, agricultural products, stock index futures, may run modified schedules. Some electronic trading continues while floor sessions close. Check the official CME Group holiday calendar for precise hours. Assuming fully open or closed could lead to missed opportunities or risks. For global investors, remember international markets follow their own holidays. Columbus Day is US specific, so Europe, Asia, and other regions will likely operate as usual. This means global investors will still see activity in their international holdings. However, Forex can be affected by the U.S. bank holiday, with lower liquidity and wider spreads for U.S. dollar pairs. The interconnectedness of global finance means a holiday in one country can have ripple effects worldwide. When it comes to mail delivery, the rules are straightforward. The USPS is an independent federal agency and observes official federal holidays, including Columbus Day. So on Monday, October 13, 2025, there will be no regular mail delivery. This includes letters, postcards, magazines, advertisements, and standard USPS packages. All brick-and-mortar post office locations will be closed to the public. You cannot buy stamps, mail a package, or speak with a postal employee. Blue collection boxes will not be serviced. Items will be picked up the next business day. This pause mirrors other federal holidays like Memorial Day, Independence Day, and Labor Day. There might be exceptions. Priority Mail Express is designed for year-round delivery, including holidays, for an additional fee. Availability can depend on origin and destination. Confirm with USPS before relying on it. Some lobbies offer 24/7 kiosks to weigh packages, print postage, and drop items. Processing resumes next business day. The closure gives postal employees, who are federal workers, the day off in observance of the holiday. Operations promptly resume Tuesday, sometimes with a small one-day backlog. Given that the U.S. Postal Service takes the day off for Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day, what are your options if you absolutely need to send or receive a package? Fortunately, private carriers operate independently and set their own schedules. Companies like United Parcel Service and FedEx generally remain open and continue pickups and deliveries. This makes them a reliable alternative for personal and business shipping needs when the USPS is closed. Most UPS services, ground, air, international, operate as usual, with drivers out on routes and the UPS store locations open. Similarly, FedEx typically maintains regular delivery and pickup schedules across express, ground, and home delivery. If your online retailer uses these carriers, you can still anticipate delivery on the holiday. Many retailers, including Amazon, use USPS, UPS, FedEx, and their own networks. Check tracking for Monday versus Tuesday arrival. If timing is flexible, wait until Tuesday for USPS. If not, use a private carrier. Confirm hours. Some franchise locations vary, but private carriers ensure your package enters the stream immediately. The impact of a federal holiday extends beyond the post office, affecting many institutions. Nearly all non-essential federal offices are closed. This includes the Social Security Administration, the Internal Revenue Service, and federal courthouses. Plan to visit on the next business day. The Federal Reserve is closed, which is critical for wires and ACH. Most banks follow the Fed and close branches for the day. Digital services still work. Balances, internal transfers, mobile check deposit, ATMs. But interbank transactions typically wait until the next business day. Your trade can execute today, and T+2 applies, but moving cash into your bank may complete Tuesday or even Wednesday. Remember this if you need immediate access to funds. To be fully prepared, verify information at the source, official websites. For stock hours, visit NYSE and NASDAQ. For bonds, check SIFMA. Confirm USPS closure and check UPS FedEx. For banking, look up your specific bank online or call. Policies can differ. Some branches may offer limited hours or services. Scenario: you sell a used laptop. The buyer pays via bank transfer on Monday, October 13th. The market is open. That can be misleading. Two issues will arise. Issue 1, the transfer won't fully process until banks reopen. Funds post Tuesday at the earliest. Issue 2, USPS is closed, so you either wait or use UPS to FedEx today. A little planning, arrange a private shipper and note the one-day bank delay, prevents headaches. In conclusion, what is open on Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day, depends on the service. The U.S. stock markets, including NYSE and NASDAQ, operate on normal hours. Investors can manage portfolios without interruption. However, the banking system and the bond market largely take the day off, causing fund transfer delays. USPS observes the federal holiday. No regular mail and branches are closed. Plan around this pause. Private carriers like UPS and FedEx are reliable alternatives for time-sensitive shipments. Many services remain accessible digitally, though processing often waits until the next business day. The key is planning ahead. A quick website check or customer service call gives you definitive answers. As you go about your day this October 13th, you know which doors are open and which are closed, so you can plan accordingly and, make the most of the day.